Hello, people of the universe, Benzo warriors. Uh, Hopefully you can hear me. But I'm outside for a walk because I think it's like day, I don't know, 11 or 12. No, I think 11. And today is the first day that I feel pretty fucking amazing, like physically. Mentally, eh, my cognition's pretty shot. But I'm outside because, well, I live in Michigan and it's cloudy all the time, so I don't get much sun, and I have seasonal affective disorder, which, whatever. You don't need pills for that either. But they didn't. Actually, I think I did go on pills for that. My, well, I knew I was really depressed. A couple winters here, but I was also working from home, so that's like really bad. Isolation. But ever since I've been working in the office again, I don't have it. So anyway, but my suggestion is you got to get outside because our body needs natural sunlight. And I know it's hard to believe, but it's hard for me to believe. Even though it's cloudy out, I guess it's still good for you. So I'm outside. It's 31 degrees. It's like 39, but it feels like 31. But I don't care. I mean, I gotta soak this shit up, man, because I only get, I don't know. Let's see, day 11. So I get today's Sunday. I got Monday, Tuesday, and guess what? Dropping again on Wednesday. And we get to start the process all over again. But every time I do, every time I drop, I learn more. I feel fucking great when I get through it. That's what gives me hope. Shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, setbacks. I had a hell of a week last week. I had a lot of setbacks, and a setback is, unfortunately, when we get low, like I'm under 5 milligrams. So anything and everything we do to our body will be, it'll affect us. I gotta move up, so you're gonna have to see my fat face. So, and the problem is, I don't know what it is. I have an idea of a few supplements that I'm taking. I know, like, when I was at 20 milligrams all the way down to 10, I drank a lot of kava, especially at work, because that shit really did work. But if I like something and it works, then I end up wanting to take it all the time. That's just my personality. So developed pretty much a solid kava habit. So I did do that last week. I had a couple because, I mean, fuck. If you've seen any of my other videos, dude, it's fucking hard. Like, I'm not trying to justify, I'm not trying to rationalize, I'm not trying to make excuses. But like today, I'm at home and I'm outside, and like kava's the last thing on my mind. It's just when I get into those environments where I have to perform under stress. And dude, my brain is like firing so fast, and you got the lights, the sound. I can't type on the keyboard, and it's like I come in the morning and I'm pretty set. I work out in the morning. Let's go down here. Yeah, fuck it. You know, so I get to there and I feel so good in the mornings. And I always say, man, today's gonna be a good day. And right about noon, it's my whole head is ringing, I'm tingling, I got nerve pain, I can't concentrate, and then I just fall back on one of my vices. You know, so this week, you know, I've done this before, but I'm committing to not doing that, because the point I'm trying to make is it worked. But because it does affect the GABA receptors, it's almost like taking another Valium. It doesn't damage the receptors. So that's the plus side. But that's why it's good. You don't ever want to take another pill if it's that bad. Like, try anything but taking more, because it's just going to damage you and it's going to set you back another 5 days. And that's what happened to me, like, not with the pills, but when I drink the kava, or I don't even know if it's just the kava. That's just an easy assumption. But there's other supplements that I take, and I notice, like, soon as, like, an hour later, I just, boom, the wave hits me. And that usually lasts 24 hours. So I felt great last Sunday, just like today, you know? And then by the time I get to work, it's like all the symptoms come back. And, dude, I get desperate. I mean, I gotta work, you know? But again, I'm not rationalizing. I'm not gonna try and do it. I'm not gonna do it this week. But just be careful. Just pay attention. And another thing too, I like sweets, and you're not supposed to have sugar. I don't know if I told you, but I'm insane, which can be a good thing. But it also, you know, I'll eat stuff, have coffee, when I know I had an anxiety attack the day before from it. But then I wake up and I'll just say, you know, maybe it'll be different today. And it never is. So I'm working on that with my higher power. I pray every morning to restore me to sanity, and we're getting there. I have to laugh, you know. This whole thing, you gotta fucking laugh about this shit, because what am I supposed to do? Sit here and say, I'm fucked? Or I can go, well, this is my life. What are we gonna do about it? And then you just adapt. But the supplements, just be careful. And you can go on the Benzo Information Coalition site. They have a whole list of supplements. Heather Ashton lists a whole bunch of supplements. It's anything that stimulates GABA. Magnesium, that'll put you in a setback for some people. I'm taking that, so I might have to take that out now. But it really helps with anxiety. L-theanine, same thing. It affects dopamine. It affects GABA receptors a little bit, mostly dopamine. You're just you have to do a lot of research and find out what you're taking. You know, I could be a fucking pharmacist at this point. But anyway, these are the days that I train and I prepare mentally for the next wave. And I try not to make it psychosomatic, where I know it's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna get sick. Like, I don't convince myself I'm gonna get sick, but I'm also not fucking stupid. Like, 13 months, I got this shit figured out. Wednesday, I'll drop. High anxiety. Thursday, no brain. Friday, might be sick, maybe not. Saturday, done. I mean, I really don't even try and think about my symptoms. I just wake up, and when I meditate, I visualize, I manifest this. What I'm doing right now, walking. I manifest myself walking. I manifest myself being free. Because it's the only thing that gives me hope. You know? Like, I know it's gonna end. But, just look into manifesting, visualization. That's a whole nother topic I'm going to do a video on, but that shit works. I mean, I've been visualizing this exact moment, that I would be able to walk outside and enjoy life. And here we are, 10 days later. It just makes me emotional sometimes, Just knowing that we got to do this again on Wednesday. But we're so fucking close. That's the thing. And it's all good. So I know if you're going through this, just hang in there. Just really watch what you're eating. No sugars. Don't listen to me if I eat them. Don't do what I do. But like carbs, processed foods, oh God, don't do that. You got to put real food in your body. And no caffeine, no green tea, no tea, period. People think tea doesn't have caffeine. Well, it does. The only reason why they say drink tea if you're sensitive to caffeine is because tea has natural L-theanine in it, which is a calming agent, so you don't get so wired from it. But if you're sensitive to caffeine, like me, you can't even have dark chocolate. But I'll still eat it, because maybe it'll be different. So, I think I'm cold now. I don't know, it's Sunday, heading into the work week. This will be, end of week 2. So, let's do this. Stay strong. If you're going through Benzo Withdrawal Syndrome, or you're thinking about coming off benzos, you know how to get a hold of me. Just know that you're not alone. So, I love you, and I look forward to checking in again. Excuse my nose.